Louisiana state employees have many benefits, such as health insurance, a retirement program, and the feeling that they're doing something good for the great state of Louisiana. However, there are some things classified employees are prohibited from doing, especially when it comes to political activity. Such political activities are forbidden in order to ensure the enforcement and application of laws for the common good and not for the good of one candidate or political party. Many classified employees are confused regarding what they can and cannot do when it comes to political activity. This video should help clear up that confusion. Over the next few minutes, we will go over the activities that are allowed, as well as the ones that are absolutely prohibited, so that after completion, you will have a thorough understanding of civil services rules regarding prohibited political activity. Thank you for your time, and enjoy the video.
Hey man, you do realize you can't have bumper stickers like that on your car.
What, like that?
Yeah.
This is my personal vehicle. I don't use it for state purposes. I can put whatever I want on it.
Actually, that's not true. As a classified employee, you can't show outward support or opposition of a political party or faction or a candidate for office.
So wait, you're telling me I can't support a candidate or vote for a candidate who I think will do a good job as opposed to a lousy one?
Well, I never said that. You can vote for whoever you want, but you can't do things like put a bumper sticker on your car or show any type of public support or opposition for a candidate.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, but I suppose it's a bad idea then if I wear this campaign t-shirt?
That's absolutely a bad idea.
Oof, well, I'm glad we had this conversation. Let's go to lunch.
Ooh. I can't believe you didn't know that political bumper stickers were against the rules. Didn't you read the rules before you started here?
I guess I missed that section.
Well, you missed a lot of information. There are quite a few things that you need to know. I guess the best place we'll start is what you cannot do as a classified employee. Well, you already know about the bumper stickers and the t-shirts. Let's see, what else are you prohibited from doing?
Hi, I'm Jim Welter. I'm running for Congress. I'm going around to introduce myself to see if I can have your support in the upcoming election. And if so, I'd like to put a yard sign in your yard. Also, I'd like to personally invite you to a fundraiser I'm having on behalf of my campaign next weekend.
It's really nice to meet you, Mr. Welter, and I've heard a lot about you, and you and I agree on a lot of the same issues. I'd be happy to vote for you. However, I am a classified state employee, and as such, I'm not allowed to put a yard sign, a political yard sign in my front yard. And while I appreciate the invitation, I'm also not allowed to attend any political fundraising campaigns or raise money or contribute to any political campaigns. I hope you understand.
Absolutely. I appreciate your honesty and your vote. Have a great day.
Good luck to you.
You know what, honey? I've had it. These politicians do nothing but argue, never focus on the real issues. I think it's time for me to run for office.
What are you talking about? You know you can't run for political office.
What do you mean? Why can't I?
You work for the state, and classified state employees can't run for political office or even become a member of a political party or committee.
Oh yeah, I forgot. What would I do without you?
Probably starve to death.
I can't believe you're running for city council. That is awesome, and I know you'll do a great job.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm a little nervous about it, but I know it's the right decision. I think I'll really be able to make a difference. Only thing is, I don't know how to run a campaign. And to even stand a chance, I need someone who is very detailed-oriented.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Hey, what about you? You're good at details. You can be my campaign manager.
Well, I'm flattered you think so, and I love to do it, but I just took a job with the state.
Yeah, so?
Well, classified state employees can't take an active part in the management of a political party or campaign of a candidate for elected office. Sorry.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, me either. But when you think about it, it really makes sense.
Yeah, I guess it does. What about volunteering for the campaign? I sure could use some help passing out flyers and signs.
Unfortunately, that's a no-go as well. Classified state employees aren't allowed to solicit votes, prepare or distribute campaign material, or volunteer time or effort for a political candidate, party, or faction. Plus, I can't talk to my coworkers about voting for you. I'm sorry, but while I may not be able to help you with your campaign or get my coworkers to vote for you, you can sure count on my vote, Madam Councilwoman.
You better.
Man, that is a lot of things to remember.
Yes, it can be difficult to remember all the things you can't do. I also forgot to mention that you can't vote at the caucus or convention of a candidate or a political party.
I'll add that to the list.
The best rule of thumb is if it involves publicly supporting a political candidate, faction, or party, either in writing or other form, you just shouldn't do it.
I guess that helps. Is there anything that I can do?
Well, absolutely. There are quite a few things that you are able to do. For example, you can attend a free debate or a forum where the public can hear a candidate or multiple candidates' opinions on the issues.
Well, that's good. You should know where a candidate stands before you vote. What else can I do?
Well,
Oh, hey, Gloria.
Hey.
Almost didn't recognize you outside of work. I didn't know you lived in this precinct.
Yeah, we moved in about 5 months ago.
Oh, okay. Well, we've been here about 15 years. We love it here.
We do too. It's really quiet. So what are you doing here today?
I'm serving as the poll commissioner.
Poll commissioner?
Mm-hmm.
Aren't you worried you'll get caught?
Caught for what?
You know, working at the polls. I think this classifies as political involvement.
Oh, well, thanks for looking out for me, but actually, classified state employees can serve as a poll commissioner or as an official watcher for a governmental entity at the polls.
Good, I didn't want to have to report you.
Touching Moments Photography, how can I help you? You'd like to hire me on the 5th for an election fundraiser? I'm not sure if I can. See, I work for the state full-time, and I think this may be a prohibited activity. May I check with my boss and call you back? Okay, perfect. I'll call you back shortly. Jim, do you have a second?
Sure, what you got?
Well, you know how I do photography on the side, right?
Yeah.
Well, I just got a call from Brett Parker's campaign manager, and they want to hire me as a photographer for their campaign fundraiser next month.
That's great. What's the problem?
I don't think I'm allowed to do it because of my employment with the state.
Ah, I see. Well, actually you are. As a classified state employee, you can sell services that you regularly offer or sell for fair market value to a candidate or a political party, even if it involves you going to a fundraiser.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
No problem. Good luck.
Hey, did you get the invitation to the election night party for Senator Smith?
I sure did.
What time are you going to get there?
I'm not going, and frankly, I'm surprised that you're going.
Why are you surprised?
Because you could get in trouble with work if they found out you went.
Oh no, I checked with Michael, and classified state employees are allowed to attend election night parties, even before the polls close. I can also attend the inaugural celebration and victory parties as long as it's not a fundraiser.
Well, that's good to know. I guess I'll see you at 7:30 then.
Great, see you there.
See you there.
you can also talk about your political ideas in private and even sign a recall petition. You just can't help distribute or be a part of the group that is pursuing it. It's also important for unclassified employees who have a classified fallback position to be careful in the political activities that they participate in.
Well, hey, that's good to know. I got a question though.
Sure.
What if I'm a member of a private organization that decides to endorse a candidate for office? Can I get in trouble for that?
No, as long as you're not involved in the management of that organization and the organization's primary purpose is not the support or opposition for candidates or political parties, you'll be okay.
Well, good. That makes me feel better. But what about my wife? She doesn't work for the state. She's not bound by any political activity restrictions. Can I get into trouble for something that she does?
No, your spouse isn't limited in what political activities they can do. She can put a bumper sticker on her car and a sign in her yard as long as it's the true expression of your spouse. Heck, she can even run for office if she wants.
So she can put a bumper sticker on a car that I may ride in sometimes. And did I hear you say she can run for office?
Yep. Just keep in mind, the goal is for you, the classified state employee, to avoid the appearance of support of a candidate, faction, or party. And yes, she can run for office anytime.
Okay, I got to know how that works.
Well, the restrictions are pretty much the same. You can't solicit donations for her campaign, put her bumper sticker on your primary vehicle, wear campaign t-shirts, or display other items showing support or coerce co-workers to vote for her. You also can't distribute material, sell anything, or participate in anything while you're on duty.
Well, cool. That makes sense. But I mean, what am I allowed to do?
Well, for starters, you can appear in photographs with her.
Well, it would look a little weird if I'm missing from the family portrait, Kevin.
It would, man. But, you can also serve as a host for parties held in her honor at your home and attend fundraisers. As long as you aren't soliciting donations, you can even allow community funds to be used to support the campaign.
Wow, you're like a walking encyclopedia on this stuff.
Man, what can I say? I have a lot of spare time to myself.
I can see that. I can see the spare time. So what happens if I do anything that is prohibited?
Well, it depends on the severity. The Department of State Civil Service will take some form of corrective action, from either issuing a letter of admonishment to bringing you before the Civil Service Commission for investigation. You don't want that. The results could be anything from a suspension without pay or termination.
I guess I need to remove that bumper sticker then.
Man, that's a great idea. I think you should.
Well, cool, man. Well, we got time to get back to work, so we better head out.
Cool, man.
Oh, man, it's been a long week. So glad the weekend's here.
Me too, man.
Hey, man, isn't that your car?
Yeah, why?
Well, you've been lecturing me all day on what I can't do. I think that bumper sticker is going to get you in trouble.
Actually, no, it won't. Classified state employees are allowed to publicly support issues of public debate or election as long as it isn't in support or opposition of a candidate or political party.
I did not know that. So I guess I can have a Save the Wookiees bumper sticker on my car.
I guess so, man, if you don't mind everyone laughing at you.
Have a good weekend.
You too, man.
To report violations of political activity restrictions, send a detailed report in writing to the Department of State Civil Service Accountability Division at P.O. Box 94111, Baton Rouge, Louisiana 70804. Reports may be made anonymously.